show it.
I'll just show it.
Because you try to use words.
Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating.
Affiliated, raised with the killer. Waiting for Facebook and Twitter. Bad guy feel like the realer. The land, the odds feel like the wizard. Met a chick, say her name Crystal. Booty big, soft as some tissue. Corporated, started from a dealer. Steel curtain just like the Steelers. I'm in traffic doing what I want. Promoters calling away from Arizona. Couple more come from Oklahoma. Pockets bigger, you can say they grown up. Own pistol, never need a loaner. Own clientele, I've been a corner. Willie Nelson, guess I've been a stoner. These rappers fake, Bart Simpson, Homer. Saddle up, but we ain't ride horses. Designer shoes, but still rockin' forces. In the trap, we never had choices. I'm paranoid, I think I'm hearing voices. Seeing what I say, I'm paying portions. No matter what, you never can afford it. I'm the shit, I think I need a toilet. Out of sandwich bags, I guess I gotta foil it.
Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Hotline, my phone stay ringing. 4 grand iced out my pink. Too loud, smoking gas, no secret. I fought a loop, late night creeping. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. Party all night, ain't no sleep. Money up, I'm good, I'm eating. Red bone from the back, I'm beating. She calling out my name like the weekend. Dripping sauce, steady nutrients. Hopping out, feeling coopage. Strap the top, I don't know where the roof is. I stay in exclusive, Punta Cana resort all inclusive. I don't want that little bitch, she a nuisance. Burn her brain, drop her off, throw them deuces. Golden State, all my niggas some shooters. 50 cat F&M in them Rugers. Told her package, I'm flexing Lex Luger. On the prowl for some milk for some cougars. 12 inches, they calling me ruler. Dick them down when I'm done, call her Uber. Dick them down when I'm done, call her Uber. Dick her down when I'm done, call her Uber.
There's a lot has been going on with Shay's Heart to Heart. I've actually been at a place when I'm expanding Shay's Heart to Heart, where now I'm going to season 8, and also if you follow me on Facebook, I have Shay's Heart Academy. So it's really teaching people how to approach. It's almost like a training for the heart, because a lot of our hearts have been, the best way I can describe it is like a lot of our hearts has been broken, wounded, scarred, just really damaged. And so a lot of people are not really speaking on how to train your heart to love again, or how to be vulnerable again. So that is what that is really about. And it's not religious, but it's really training your heart how to love the godly way. When I say the godly way, I don't mean like Christian way or the or a certain belief system way. I really mean from a very spiritual place, if it makes any sense.
Explain. What do you mean by spiritual place?
Spiritual place is like we're spiritual beings, right? We're all spiritual beings, and we're having a physical experience. So no matter what your belief is or where you are, you can be a Buddhist, you can be a Mormon, you can be an atheist, you can be whatever you are.
Luciferian.
Right, anything. Luciferian, you can be anything. This will still resonate with you because it speaks on more of a human, like us being humans. Like everyone can resonate with this message about forgiveness, about overcoming bitterness. Those things aren't just for one genre of belief system. So when it comes to the heart, and when it comes to healing, when it comes to really being vulnerable and really loving to the best capacity that you can, a lot of times we don't know how. So I really speak on my own experiences and even others, and because I've had the opportunity to counsel a whole bunch of people, couples. I'm on a journey of becoming a relationship life coach, and as I do this, I'm learning about different experiences that others have went through, and I speak on it. And I'm seeing people are having an issue with forgiveness. People have an issue with bitterness. People have issues with moving forward. How do you move forward when you're still in love with someone that an ex that was your first love? So it's not just talking about,
You
hey,
know my answer?
what?
New pussy is how you move on if you're a man.
I mean, everybody have their own thing. That's not everybody's thing.
That's how, for men, that's the solution. New pussy.
Well, it caused more damage. That's why I've actually, and again, it's just me just being in a dating scene, because I was dating for a while, and I've dated around whatnot, or I just went on dates and just kind of know people. I just actually just got out of an 8-month relationship, and even with all these different things and relationships I've been in, I realized that it's a lot of broken men. A
Question.
lot of them, not just my experiences, but it's from other women.
Question.
And I have friendships, all that. It's a
Question.
lot of women out there. Guys, I mean.
Question. In your 8-month relationship, did you have a 90-day rule?
No, I didn't have a 90-day rule. I just, whenever I decided to have sex, that was my choice. I don't have a 90-day rule.
Cool.
I'm abstinent. That's the difference. Thank you for showing me the difference, by the way. I no longer say I'm celibate. I'm abstinent. But yeah, so due to the fact I'm abstinent, it is difficult with being in a relationship. It is.
So you don't think that's a reason that did y'all have sex before I just assumed did y'all have sex in y'all's relationship?
Yeah, we end up having sex once.
Once, you don't think that was a factor of the relationship possibly ending?
I mean, yeah, most definitely.
Because like when did this one time happen? If it was 8 months and that's terrible. Once in 8 months.
And all this shit going on in the world, all this stress going on once. Oh,
All
heck.
this quarantine going on in one time, I hear that damn
It,
screeching
it
again.
so
They
happened to
trying to
happen.
wipe us. They trying to wipe us out with poison and shit and goddamn one time. What the heck?
It just happened on my birthday. I'm just not the type of woman. I just look. I want to get to know your energy before I give myself to you. That's all.
But you
I got
liked his energy enough to do it. So you liked his energy. Why was it only one time?
well because it was just
No, she
he
didn't. That was her birthday.
no. Yeah. It was just a lot of stuff that he had to work through, and honestly, I mean, it wasn't bad at all. That's not the thing. It was just I found out he was cheating, and so you know, mm,
So you required monogamy from this man.
huh? What?
You
Repeat your question.
required monogamy from this man. You said he was cheating. So
He
you
said
required monogamy. So you and him sat down and you said, look, when you talking to
he
me, you can't talk to no other female.
look. First of all, he decided to be in an exclusive relationship with me. He decided to be monogamous with me. I didn't tell him to be monogamous.
You
That was
didn't answer the question, ma'am.
he.
Y'all sat down and y'all talked about we
Yeah.
about to do this and this means we can't talk to other people. Y'all had that conversation verbatim.
He said, I want to be exclusive with you. Yes. I'm like, okay.
So y'all didn't define what exclusive meant.
No, he said, I want to be with you. I want to get to know you better. I want to get married. All that. We had that conversation. Yes.
Which cause money. This is when you be on your own and stuff, man. Because I don't play that kind of shit either. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like that.
I guess if if he came and was talking about marriage and
Yeah.
shit, I guess he kind of put it out there he wanted monogamy.
That's what I'm saying. He put it out there.
So I can okay. You really just killed my fucking argument.
He put it out there. I can't do nothing. Like if a guy's telling me, "Hey, you're wife material. Hey, I can see myself. I can see us being married one day. Hey, let's just make this thing exclusive." I'm like, okay. So
Okay,
I dropped anybody I was talking to, and he dropped. At least I thought he dropped anybody he was talking to.
okay. So when was your birthday?
My birthday is April 25th.
April. And how long after your birthday did y'all break up?
I would say it was about a month or two. I'm trying to see because it's been since the breakup.
So you had sex with this man once in 6 months. You wonder why he was cheating?
Months, eight. I'm trying to see because
Yeah,
it's been three.
yeah, but I'm saying it's still if your birthday was in April, May, okay. Well, you said about a month. Still, it would be
I'm thinking,
about 6 months.
I'm thinking about a month. Yeah,
But it still would have been about 6 months into the relationship.
I'm saying we've been together since November of last year.
So about 6 months into the relationship, y'all,
You made him
you
suffer
finally
that
gave
long,
him
walking
some.
past him with all
November.
this expensive
Let's
perfumes
see.
on,
I'm gonna
all
count on
kind
my
of shit.
fingers.
Oh
November,
man,
December, January, February, March, April. So it's about 6 months in the relationship.
Okay,
You gave him
and maybe
some. When did you find out? And y'all ended like 2 months later. So you found out what, like 2 months later, he was cheating.
yeah.
Did you find out if this was somebody he had been sleeping with because you weren't giving him sex?
Uh,
Because even after April, after your birthday, y'all didn't
nope,
have sex no more. Y'all didn't have no after birthday sex,
nope,
no this week.
nope. I would say it was shortly afterwards due to the fact that well, I kind of suspected before that. I'm like, and then we end up slipping up and doing something. I'm like, okay.
You did not slip up and do nothing. It was your birthday.
No, just about it.
No, you can't say we did it on my birthday, then say you slipped up and did it.
When it's your birthday, you just in a different mood. That's what it is.
I got you. That's what it is. It was your birthday, not slipped up. It was your birthday. You was gonna get you some. I feel you.
Yeah, I suspected it, I would say a month or two before my birthday. I was like, I say after we did it, he actually called me 3 days later and he was like, hey, this is not something, I know that this wasn't what we agreed on, so we just not going to have sex. He called me because,
That don't sound right.
but it's true. He did. He called me and
So he got it one time and called you and said, I'm straight.
he said, I would look, I want to tell you this, but I really, because what we agreed on, we said we would not have sex for marriage. That was what we talked. And
That nigga a
I
simp.
still,
He
something wrong
wasn't
with
right
it.
for you no way. He's a simp.
Something wrong with him. I ain't gonna lie.
he's a real man. He let me know because I told him like, look, I'm at a place where I want married. You want marriage? You want to do it? Let's do it right. I want your
You
last name. So
did you say he's a real man?
yeah.
Can you define what a real man is for me? I mean, what it is to you for me.
Well, say when I'm gonna restate. I'm not. What I mean, what about a real man is to, in my own definition, it's a man that knows himself, a man that is stable in every way, a man that is grounded and centered, and a man that understands himself. Now, was he wounded? Yeah, he definitely has scars and wounds and everything. But when it comes to a couple things, I can't really define what real man is to everyone because I'm just a woman. I've never been a man. But I
Yeah,
can
I'm
just
just a nigga on YouTube, so I don't know if I'm a real man or not, but I do know I'm a nigga on YouTube.
right. So it's just for me. He seemed very grounded, spiritual. I mean, he became a stepdad. I mean, he became every man. He became my mechanic. I mean, this guy he just came in like just offering help. He like, what do
He
you?
was your mechanic too.
Yeah,
He ain't fixed the car since.
he no, he fixed he like he he put my brake pads on. I'm like, tell you,
I caught that. Did y'all catch that laugh? That nigga ain't fixed the car since.
but yeah, so he hasn't. I'm okay because I had mechanics lined up and like he's cool. But the thing was, when I was in a situation when my car was stuck in the snow, he came picked us up. He made sure we good with food. I mean, when the water was out, I mean, he like, hey, come over to my house. You can stay as long as you want to. I mean, and when I was having a hard time in school, he made sure I graduated, or I mean, he made sure I got my studies done. I even came to his house to use his internet. We had
Question.
dinner.
When did y'all have this no sex before marriage pact?
Heck, no, we
I
like
ain't
the
lying.
first conversation, like the
What the
first
hell was he would have did, boy, if he was
what
getting
we were
throw the
friends
whole
for
damn
about
house?
during that first month, we actually we were cool. Now we went on a couple of dates. I think within that month, and he was like, he let me know where he was at, cause he made it seem as if he was on the same path. Maybe he wasn't.
I just, I don't. This brother is weird. I just don't. I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
This guy like
Did,
he
did,
He
did, did,
signed up to a
did,
no
did,
sex before marriage, and when he could have
time,
said no for birthday sex, he didn't, and then I don't get it.
time,
I'm putting this down real quick. But yeah, so
time out, time out. Rewind selector. Hold on.
Is
Hold
your
on.
mic still?
Did you show
Check your
him the
mic
crazy
settings
side
and make sure
after
it's
y'all did it?
still on speakerphone. Hold on. Check your mic settings again and make sure it's on speakerphone. Because I'm hearing
I,
that crack back again. Damn, Joy, I'm not a human. I'm putting your
there,
comment on the screen.
there you go. Uh,
Joy Chit Chat, I'm not human. Like, what the hell? I ain't human, Joy. You gonna type or something. Don't run. Smurf said, unlike you, sir. Whatever. So, well, just to be a dick, I want to say that who the hell? You on two? I don't know what's going on.
yeah, something's going on my phone every time I.
Okay, I know which
But
one to
yeah,
remove from the stream.
I mean, I answer the questions.
No, I was about to. It
Man,
was about
military.
the healing part, and then, you know what? I think I kicked the wrong one out. It was two of them up. I think I kicked the wrong one out. Hold on. Nope. Now it's only just that one back there. As long as it's on speaker, that's fine.
But yeah, if you have
And
any questions, I answer them. Anybody.
so, what you said that what are some of the what's some of the advice you give to a person that's trying to heal from a relationship?
Well, one of the biggest things is really just take time to heal yourself and love yourself. Because when you love yourself, you actually allow yourself to be vulnerable again. You have to heal. And so that's what I've been doing for these last 3 months. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to date anybody. I'm going to entertain anyone. I'm going to really spend this time out to really detox from a lot of stuff. I mean, and you need to spend that time because I didn't jump right into another relationship. You know, I'm not gonna say I'm not a sexual person. You know, I'm never sexual. It's just I just I'm not easily sexual with somebody. I'm saying that.
Have
And
you been
so,
masturbating?
yeah, that's myself. That's different. That's myself.
Yeah, I'm asking.
Yes,
There's nothing wrong with masturbation.
it isn't. And it actually has taught me a lot about myself. So I mean, yeah. I'd rather do that than be with somebody and exchange my energy and stuff. So that's just my preference. But it depends on because I can go 3 to 4 months without doing anything and I'll be okay.
Clearly, you made that nigga wait 6 months.
I think she showed him the crazy side after she got it.
That's why she
No,
said she didn't have the 90-day rule.
Hold on.
Shit.
but I think afterwards he was like, he asked me, "Did you like it?" Because I'm like, because I was still myself with him. Maybe he expected me to do something crazy, but I wasn't. I was still getting to know him. You know, still want to know more about his family. I
So
mean,
you gave him boring birthday sex? Come on now, you lying.
oh no,
If he had to ask that question, he felt incomplete.
I think he actually to be different. You know, or maybe expecting me crazy. But my thing was, it wasn't that was bad. It wasn't bad at all. It was honestly the best sex I ever had. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you. But my thing is this: I just really dig his energy, and so I think that it deepened the relationship where I want to know more about him. But I think that he was expecting me that crazy. I don't know, and I didn't. So maybe he felt like it wasn't good. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I didn't express it enough.
My work speaks for itself. I don't have to ask that question.
Right. So my thing is, I
Exactly.
let him know. I let him know, but I think just from my own sexual experiences, I think God. When I say guys, I'm saying not every man, not everybody, but I think overall, if you're good, you're supposed to act crazy and be all doing this stuff and stalking you and all this other stuff. I ain't do none of that. I was just my regular self. And if anything, I just want to get to know about his family. You know, I want to spend a little more time with them. You know what I mean? That's like I did before. So I think maybe he expected.
So, so I got a
You don't
question.
think your energy afterwards crushed his feelings?
What?
I got a question. Wait a minute.
Wait, wait.
Wait a minute. He did he cheat or did he call you and be like, "I can't be the man you want me to be"?
No, it wasn't that. Like throughout the whole, like I said, we were friends for a month. Like before any relationship or any us decided to be exclusive and all this stuff when we started talking about marriage and just life and God and just spiritual stuff, or even just everything we talked about, it was just I knew he's a guy, and I knew that if I wasn't honest with him from the beginning, I think that it would have maybe turned him off, but it didn't. No, because a lot of guys like, no, we good. But honestly, I suspected, like I said, I suspected cheating like a couple months before my birthday, due to the fact that he didn't bring up sex anymore. It's just a lot of stuff he wasn't doing. I'm like, okay. And I asked
But
him, like,
why would he be bringing up sex if y'all had a "we ain't fucking" to marriage pact? You see,
you
I'm
think it's
going. You see, I'm
And,
going. Kevin Samuels on you right
and,
now.
no, it wasn't a pact that we had.
and then when
It's
he do get it,
we took
you kind of
and we went away.
this
That's
shit,
the
man.
thing
That
is,
shit will crush your man ego. Shit, I'll leave too. Shit, I can't do shit.
Fuck his feelings,
Like,
man.
damn,
I
I can't
don't
even
care about
goddamn
his feelings.
satisfied, boy. Shit. That shit.
Why would he be? Hold up. So, how did you find out he was cheating? Did you ever confirm that he was cheating?
I can't tell you that. I have to text it to you.
You can't. You can't say whether you confirmed if he was cheating or not.
I can confirm that he was cheating, but I have to. That's private. I can't tell you. I
So
just.
did the confirmation come after the birthday sex, or because you said he cheated, but
It
you
was.
also was like he
This,
called and was like, I'm
this
sorry, we
sounds like
shouldn't
a
have
Fruit
had
Loop story.
premarital sex. So
It, it was after. It was after. It wasn't
This,
immediately after. It was. I
so
found.
so y'all broke up before you found out he was cheating.
No, it was after I found out. After I found
Okay, so
out.
you found out he was cheating, and then he was like, my bad. So okay, when you found out he was cheating, what was that conversation like? Did he give you a reason for why he was cheating?
He didn't take accountability at all. At all. He was. He. It was a lot of misleading because the thing is, he knew that I was the type of woman to settle for any type of guy, and so you know, it was just he looked very sad. I see him. I still see him. He's every time I see him, he holds his head down.
I wouldn't have took accountability either because you're not fucking me and I'm a man and I'm doing all this nice shit for you and you're not fucking me.
So
hold on,
I'd
money.
have blamed
Hold
it
on.
on you too.
Hold on, money. Pause for a second, because for her not to drop the evidence right now, this sounds like a Fruit Loop story. So
it's not.
he might been a Fruit Loop. You know what I'm saying?
I'm entertained by the story. I'm listening. Because I'm saying I would
Me
have
too,
blamed
though.
her too. That would have been the first thing, nigga. Why you cheating? Because you ain't fucking me. That would have been it. I wouldn't have said nothing else. Because you ain't
Yeah.
fucking me.
I would have.
You in the next room. I got to go in the bathroom and shit.
If you wasn't on that type of stuff, you could just say, I'm not on that type of stuff. My thing is, I wish you was more honest because I'm like a unicorn over here. I'm not like every woman over here. So you can't
You know,
get the
every
act.
black woman say they're a unicorn, right?
Not in a poly
That
relationship.
unicorn don't sound good.
A
What
No,
unicorn.
what what kind of
no, I'm
unicorn
saying
are we
every
talking
black
about?
woman say. I ain't talking about no poly relationship. Every woman think they that special one, and you ain't gonna never find another.
No,
All of
it's
you.
not that. No,
I'm gonna
that
say
I
all of y'all.
look. Well, that's your opinion. But I know specifically as me. For me, I know that I'm unique. I know every guy I've ever dated, any guy that ever met me. Look, I'm unique. I'm different. I've always been different.
And
So,
it's
and
every black woman,
it's every black woman. It's every woman.
including you.
You
You
know,
Agreed.
included
Before
in
you say it.
all. When I say all, you included. So I'm adding your story to the collection.
fine, you can. That's your prerogative. But I can't speak for them. I can speak for them. Now, I know who I am. So therefore, a guy when he meets me, it's not just I'm not like every woman. I'm not, and I hold myself. I don't dress like I dress a certain way. I act a certain way. I speak a certain way. That's who I am, and he knew that. So the thing was, if a guy is being sweet or nice or whatever, however you may see it, that don't mean that I should automatically give my body away. Because the thing is, if you're really genuine, let it happen naturally. Don't do all those things to get it. If
He
it's gonna
was genuine. You wasn't genuine holding out. Because
no,
if you enjoyed those nice things and you wanted to keep those nice things coming, it wouldn't have been hard for you to give your body to him because you loved him. You loved what he was doing for you.
he wasn't the right type of guy. Because I'm saying you can
So why
if
did
you
you date him?
he's a good guy. He's a good
Because
man.
he was a simp. That nigga was a do boy and you knew you could take advantage of him.
No, no, this guy, he was actually a very honest, at least I thought honest, sweet person. But
How old is this nigga, by the way?
if you want to, but my thing is,
How old
I
is
can
this nigga?
He's older than me. I'm not gonna have details out here. Come on now.
Man, I ain't asked you the man's name. We can't find him by his age, ma'am. Because he sound like a sugar daddy.
No, he was definitely in his close to 50.
I'm cold at this shit. I need to open up a psychic booth somewhere. I ain't got no cards or nothing. I just listen to you talk, and I can just bap, 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 bap. This nigga, oh,
Yeah.
he a simp. Go ahead.
And so, but most definitely, like the conversation we had before. That's the reason why we were friends in the beginning. We were neither one of us looked for a relationship. Neither one of us were. But I told him that's what I'm on. I'm not like these other women. And I never asked him for money. He never gave me money. We went out. Of course, he paid for stuff, but we never went out. I never asked him for anything. You know, I just asked for his time and his attention. And
To
to be
ask you
him,
a question.
what?
What makes you different from all the other women?
Because I know myself.
Okay. That was very general.
That's my answer. I know myself.
What does I know myself mean? Every woman knows themselves, so they say. What does that mean?
That means I know myself enough to know my.
You know yourself sexually, like you know how to please yourself. What do you mean? I know myself. You know where your
But
scars at. You know where you ache and bruise.
I know myself in every way. I know who I am on a soul level, energy level, physical level, emotional level, financial level, social level. I even know how I am as a friend. I know my energy. I'm tuned in enough to myself to know who I am. So when I meet somebody, I'm not trying to be somebody else. I can only be who God has called me to be.
So that's everybody though. That's all women. They all can say that about themselves.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That makes me unique. So when a
No, if
guy,
if all
Which
women can say that, like all women can say they're strong, how does that
oh,
make you different?
I can't speak
what
for all. I
which
can't speak
which go
Well, I'm generalizing all
in,
women. I'm saying the
in
statement
other
that you
words,
said, I've heard all women say it. All of them. I done talked to all the women in the world, and they've all said, I know myself. So if
that's what
all y'all know y'all self, what's
right.
different?
yeah.
I just,
Like you supposed to been like, I could get Janet Jackson nasty or something.
when I meet a guy, I do not present myself as a girlfriend. I present myself as a wife every time. Every time. I show you my mind before I show you my
I've,
heart.
I've never experienced it, so I wouldn't even know what that looks like. A
Yes, I
woman
show you.
presenting themselves as a wife.
Yeah, so I present. I don't present my body. I don't present my heart to God when I first meet Him. I present my mind, how I think, my logic. You know what I mean? How grounded I am spiritually. And
I
so I have
mind
to.
fuck women too.
I mean, any guy can do that. I'm just saying I've met a lot of guys who can do that. What I'm saying
What can do
is,
what? Mind fuck you?
yeah, women can do it too.
No, I'm saying I enjoy mind fucking women.
Of course, you seem like the type of guy. But I'm
And
just
then
saying,
when they get that dick, it be like, whoa.
but that's what I'm saying. It's just when you I look at a guy's habits. I look at, do you drink? Do you smoke? What do you do in your private time? I mean, are you an entrepreneur? I look at all of that. I look at your mindset. I look at your family members. I look at your relationships with women, your relationship with your children. Do you have any children? I mean, do you have any like baby mamas? What are your relationship with them? Are you taking care of your kids? All that. I'm looking at like what type of man are you?
So based on everything that you just listed, I would be crossed off your list.
Right. So I mean, when
I
you that's
still
what I'm
could
saying.
get that though.
like when you really know yourself, it's like
I know
it's
myself.
like
I can still get that.
right, you won't settle. Well, you haven't gotten it yet, so apparently something you're not doing something. So my thing is I just don't settle. I just I know I set healthy boundaries for myself where I protect my heart. So
I think lack of trying is the reason I haven't got it yet. If I put in the effort, I think I can. I know myself. I could get that.
well to be trying to get it, I mean it shows that you're not a man.
Man, what you? Well, I can't rape you. What are you talking about?
What I'm saying is I'm not a
I don't have to
conqueror.
go to trick day. I ain't got to go to trick day away. I ain't got to wait 6 months until your birthday. If I
Well, okay.
try 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get that thing. If I don't, I just missed out. But it ain't gonna take
Well,
me 6 months to figure that out.
you have a whole line in front of you. Just have that same
I
mindset.
don't give a damn.
I'm just being honest
I
with you.
know me. I know me.
Okay.
I know what I bring to the table, so I can skip. I'm VIP everywhere. Give me
I
10
mean,
minutes alone.
yeah, but you just not the type of guy I go for. So, but outside of that,
That's what
you
that's
know,
what they
I can
all say.
right. And like I have dated around enough and I've had enough sex to say that in confidence. But yeah, everybody's not the same. Just like every man is not the same. It's like every male is not a man, and every female is not a woman.
When you pulling up for some counseling,
uh,
But truthfully, that's that. When a woman say that she ain't like the rest of them or she's her own witch code, to me, from my experience, is the first sign to get away because they're crazy. You know what I'm
no,
saying? That because that's just my experience. After they say that, eventually they show you that they just as crazy as the rest of the chicks. You know what I'm saying? There's
that's why
things
I
they
said
do
they
that
all say it. That's why I
they
said they
all say
all say
that.
it. That's
They
why I wanted her
all
to
say that.
give me something that stood out. Like, can you twerk on a
Yeah.
handstand? Like,
So
what
don't never
what
say
makes you
that when you
stand
meet a
out?
guy, because you
well,
never
well,
know.
why would I twerk on a handstand in front of anybody?
Cause that's what you do when you in a committed relationship. You trying to keep that nigga.
Oh that's between him and I, not the whole world.
Did you not see? Well, you probably didn't see it. Cardi B and Offset. It was so cute. She was in the bed sleep, trying to play like she was sleeping. He was laughing. He was like, "Hey y'all." He was like, "Tell her it's time to sack time." It was funny. It was hilarious. It was cute. And she was like, "You live?" He was like, "Yep." And I ain't getting off until until you. You better. It was
Room door.
cute.
Close your room door. Thank you. Don't come back in here. Close it all the way.
It was cute. They need a
I'm not Cardi B.
But I'm saying it's you don't have to be Cardi B, but you're supposed to care about pleasing your mate. If
Of
you
course,
don't
you
spice
can.
things, so popping it on a handstand would be something this nigga enjoy. I'm saying, what makes you stand out? You got tricks, do you, like you? Because every again, I say all women say, "I know me, I'm special." All of them. I don't care what color they are, black, white, Asian, Haitian, whatever. All of them say the same thing.
Hey,
100%.
but yeah, I get what you're saying. But Cardi B and I, we're not the same people. And a lot of one thing I realized about the women today. Hey, y'all, go back in that room now. Stop being nosy. But one thing I've noticed about women today is that they exploit themselves a lot, and I have to go back to my how I was raised. I
Man,
was
that was
raised.
black love at its finest.
They
I get
exploit themselves. They exploit themselves as far as social media.
That
That
was
was
so.
a
the thing
loving moment
between
between
two
two
people.
married adults, letting the
I get
world
that.
know that we still do.
Look, I didn't. I never said she's for this. I said women today. Now you mentioned Cardi B. I like Cardi B. I like her
And
Yeah.
music.
Offset. I
Like
mentioned
it's just
black love. That was the point of it. It was black love. She still
Oh,
ain't exempt from doing freaky shit to please
shh.
her husband.
She
let me
ain't
explain.
black.
fine. If she want to do that,
He's black, sir.
what I'm trying to explain is the way I was raised.
Shit.
I was old school, the old school way. You don't show all that in public. You really, really don't. That is for the bedroom only. Like I don't want to be on no video. Look, unless we both said we don't do something and bring it out, yeah. But nobody don't need, even on my social media. You don't need to. You don't even see what I look like. You don't,
So you
because
don't pop it on a handstand.
I don't know what I do unless I'm the right man. If you
So,
can,
so what have you done in your previous engagements with men? What have you been known to do? That every man that all them that the men that you've been with, what is something you do they say they enjoy?
It don't even
what?
matter. Leo lying in the chat, boy, he proposing and shit.
I mean, ask the question again. What you say?
I'm saying what you said. We were talking about. Do you do it on a handstand? You said you don't know what you're gonna do unless you depend on the right man. I'm saying okay. So from your previous engagements, is there
If
something
he,
that you do that all the
uh,
men say they enjoy?
well, what I do for a man is mainly I've always elevated a man spiritually, always, and I've always supported him emotionally.
What does
And
that entail? Raising him spiritually.
Yeah,
that means helping him tune in.
because to raise him, you can also bring him down too. You
Wait,
got the power of both.
hold on, man. What does it entail? What is raising him spiritually entail?
Like, the guys I've met, this is friends as well. This is not just a relationship, romantic relationship, but any guy I've been around, I would say not all of them, but I would say a good number of them. And I can say this with complete confidence. We meditate together, we pray together. We like let's say if it's something he wanted to do or be, I listen. I know how to listen to a guy. I know how to inspire him from a soul level. I don't have to inspire him from a physical level. I don't gotta do all that. I can listen to him. I can be his best friend. I can support him emotionally. I can support his business. Like it was one guy he wanted me to be his business partner. And we shared business, dreams together. So it's just like I can see like I don't know if he's ever done it or not, but yeah. So we talk about business, we talk about family, we talk about generational wealth, things like that. And so like the conversations I have with guys, it's not sexual at all. Now unless we in a relationship or married, then yeah. But I don't share that about myself because I want a guy when he sees me, I don't want him to see my sexuality. I want him to see me for who I am.
But that's when you first meet, though.
Right. Of course, lust is first. Like, hey, I like how you look, and I dress up in different outfits, but I don't post that on social media. That's nobody's business. And as a matter of fact, I'm so secretive. I still have single as my profile, even though I was in a relationship, because I don't do all of that. We don't have to post pictures. We don't got to show people how cute we are. I mean, it's nobody's business.
I don't dig paper trails either. People do too much digging in people's past and shit.
I don't give a damn about no paper trail.
It's just different levels. I mean, a real woman, can come in your life and she can show you this just by her knowing who she is, by her tuning in, by her actually being intuitive, by her being connected with her creator. It can help you do the same thing. That's what I've seen. So
Can a porn star be a real woman?
yeah, I mean, she is a real woman.
So therefore, I'm a real man, and I can get that.
So I think that I'm just not. I've grown to a place where I'm not. I just realized sex is just a part of the relationship. It doesn't make the whole relationship.
It's a huge part of the relationship.
I'm not saying what portion is, but it is a part of it. It don't make up the whole relationship.
It's
Because
a huge part. It's about 75%. If the sex whack, if the sex is whack, there's no reason for me to be
The,
around you.
the sex should back up everything that you spilled out your mouth about
Yes,
yourself. As far as
right,
that should
all that should be
enhance what you
written,
love about
it
him.
should be exactly. It should enhance everything.
I was happily married. Sex changes. It changes.
It
Now the
So
changes.
people, sex don't
So,
change. The people having it change.
yeah.
no, no, it changes because some people they sometimes they may be going through emotional breakdown. They may not be
So
into
that's
it.
the people.
There's some okay, well, yeah, I agree. So my thing is when it comes to that, you have to be aware of the different changes you're gonna go through as people. You know what I mean? You're gonna have
So
to
when you mean it's when you say it changed, do
it
you mean
changes.
it stopped happening
No, no,
or
no,
it got
no,
complacent?
no. It's just that life happens. When you overworked, when you overstressed, it's gonna be different.
So it stopped happening or it got complacent or both?
No, I don't know. It's just I just know that in my experiences, like in my few experiences I've had, I can understand that it's just that life happens. And maybe you're at a point in time where you're not ready. I'll put my phone up. Where you're not always there all the time. And so I would rather give me a second. My phone is a little low. But I would rather that's what I'm saying. After I had children, I promise you, my sex drive changed completely from my 20s and now I'm 32. So it's on the intimacy level, it's on whatever level. For me, it's emotional, the emotional and the spiritual. If you don't have
My
that, I
sex
can't see you.
drive has not changed at all. And having
Mine
sex
has,
is
and
a
it
big
has changed.
stress reliever.
My
Having
sex
sex is a stress reliever.
having sex and
White
your sex
Jesus is
drive
muting you.
is
White
look,
Jesus
I'm
fucking
just
with your
saying
reception.
that look, I'm saying my sex drive changed after I became vegan. It changed after divorce. It changed after this. So yes, yes. So my thing
So
is,
it didn't change
I
during the marriage. It changed after, not during.
it changed. I can say during and after, because after I had my
Now,
children, it changed. Because see, a woman goes through so many things on her body that it definitely it could elevate, go back down. But after being vegan, it went from this to way up here. So it's different levels there. So if
so
someone is
it changed. Did his sex drive change, or was it just yours that changed?
mine just definitely shifted. But it's been
You,
going on since they're married.
you,
So
you, I ain't
I
no
had
Dr. Phil or nothing, but you do realize the demise of two relationships that I've heard of has everything to do with your lack of giving sex.
what? No. If you talk about my ex marriage, that was totally different than their relationship.
But you still said your sex drive changed, so that's an issue that went on with him that he had to deal with. And then with this other guy, he waited 6 months.
No, they had nothing to
Sex,
do
that's
with
why I said sex is a huge part of the relationship, whether women want to acknowledge it or not. It's very huge.
speaking. I was just speaking on my ex marriage. That was totally different. I was saying that overall, when a woman has children, her sex drive changes, hormones, all those different things happens. So I did realize certain things in my life. Yeah, it's up and down, but after I became vegan, it went from this to way up here. So yeah, so at this point in time, I was a vegan after like doing a separation. My sex drive became very very high, and during the marriage, my sex drive was mostly in the middle, but sometimes it was higher or lower, depending on what was going on in that marriage, or depending on what was going on with the children, my family, because I was a stay-at-home wife. I was a, you know what I'm saying? I was a homemaker. I was homeschooler. So my life was totally different back then than it is now. So I mean, that's not fair to say that that connects. It don't connect at all because I believe that if my
It
sex drive,
does. This is how it connects. You said you were a homemaker and all of that, which means he was the breadwinner. So his sex drive remained high, but just
no,
because yours was all over the place, he may or may not have gotten some sex that night. Being the breadwinner, that's a lot of stress
look,
and pressure too.
look, I brought bread in the house too. Just because I was telling white no man ain't brought money now.
Well, you say,
So
well, I'm just going off when you say you were the house taker and all of that, it makes it seem like you're a stay-at-home mom and it's your job.
that's the idea. But yes, I brought money in the house as well. So it's just what I'm saying is I'm talking about in general. When women have babies or their hormones change completely, whether they're 14 to 50, whatever age you had a baby, it's gonna change. So yes. But I would say during the separation and now my sex drive is completely different than anything. So it depended on what was going on within that marriage of the what was going on and what was going on with me physically and hormonally, emotionally within that marriage.
But what about what was going on with him?
You mean the last relationship?
At any given point, we're hearing about what was going on with you. What was going on with him? Was that taken into consideration when you were
Yes,
withholding sex?
I've been in 3 relationships since that marriage. So you have to be more specific.
Well, we know 2 of your 5 relationships or 2 of your 4 relationships you was withholding sex. What about the other 2?
The other two,
Yeah, marriage is 1. The last dude that you dated for 8 months, that's 2. And you said you've been in 3 relationships since your marriage. So it's 4 or 5. It should be 4 though. Because you
yeah,
got 1 marriage and you just said 3. And I
yeah, because
included the ex, the last one.
while I hold sex, I've never held sex and when I was married. That's weird. You don't do that. So yeah. But my
If your
thing is,
sex drive is low, wouldn't that mean you're withholding sex because you don't feel like it?
no, that don't mean you're not having sex.
What does it mean?
It just means that you may not feel like it at the moment. Like I said, I was going through a lot of stuff after I had my babies. He was
So
always,
you
yeah, I'm
Well,
married. I'm
men aren't gonna complain if you don't feel like having sex, but you just still do it anyway. We ain't gonna complain about no pity pussy.
look, you talking about some I'm speaking on 4 years ago.
I'm
Yes, he
just
was
I'm speaking in general of I'm saying if your sex drive is low, that typically means you're not having sex because your sex drive is low. You're saying
no,
your sex drive is low, but he was still getting it.
no. That's what I'm saying. You can not want to have it, but then still put effort in it. So I've always put effort in it with him.
So we don't complain about that.
Right. So yeah, I'm saying it was different at different stages. But I'm saying if I believe this to my hardest of hearts. If I believe if if I would have adapted the vegan lifestyle back then, I believe that it would have been totally different in that marriage. And I think that it would have been way different. But yeah, but
So
now whereas now I can honestly say I've learned myself enough to know how to balance out my sex drive within myself, so that even when I do have a partner, if I do decide to be that woman for him, I know how to turn it up if I want to. I can turn it down if I want to. So I know
So,
how to.
oh,
I
hold
know
on.
how to
So now we blaming things on not eating enough vegetables.
no.
What is going on, man?
Talk about. I can't speak for everybody. Y'all talking about in general. Y'all sound confused right now. I'm talking about me. About when I became vegan, I realized my sex drive changed completely. And I'm saying that if I would have adapted a wholesome lifestyle, I believe that it would have definitely been way better or way higher or higher all the time, like his was when I was married. That's what I'm saying. This is not for everybody.
I'm just picking with you. I'm just picking little things, man, just to make little funnies and stuff. I ain't picking with you.
Okay, just saying, you don't have to. I know people who vegan and their sex drive hasn't things. But yeah, so sex
I
drive
think that was a
is
great question, though, Mad Medicine.
I saw her switch starting to go up to 1, 2. Then I was like, oh
I
no,
think that was a great question.
You
I
gotta get
mean,
used
but
to us. We're just having fun now.
I've been on both sides of the spectrum, and I can just, for
sex
me,
drive.
it's no difference. But I've been on
It's
both sides of the spectrum, though. But there is a difference. You can feel a difference when you cleanse your body of meat. I don't know about sex drive wise, because again, my shit's just always high. But as far as energy and all that shit, you can feel a difference when you stop eating meat.
yeah, it is a complete difference. So that's why, and I do speak on it a little bit because if I would have been more plant based or if I would have simply decided to let's be more wholesome in this, just even in my mindset, like energy wise, I was not the person I am today. I was not as balanced. I was not as centered. I was not the woman I am today. So it's just a lot of stuff went on. But yeah, so most definitely, I believe sex is very, very important in relationships, and I believe that intimacy is just as important. And when you're dating someone and you are creating that intimate space with them, getting to know their like what triggers them and what frustrates them and even what they like to eat. Like I say, for example, in the last relationship, he had a favorite ice cream and some pie.
What was it? What was it?
Don't laugh. You don't laugh.
See,
It
because
was
that's fucked up. It was
it
only a
was
couple months ago. You don't even remember what ice cream this nigga like. You gonna say
Long,
something?
long,
He
long as you
like
don't say butter pecan.
he like some type of ice cream and pie. What kind of pie?
no, it was
What
sherbet
was it? Pecan pie? Is that what Russ said?
apple. And like the one, it's like the one you got to put in the oven, like and I let it cook. So what I did was I went to the
Bean
store,
pie.
sherbet ice cream and pie, and literally he said that was the best pie he ever had. And I took it to him when
I
he had
need
a
a
bad
book.
day, and so yes, I learned. And then when he got sick, I rubbed his scalp, I massaged his shoulders, I wrote him love letters. You know what I'm saying? I learned his love language. So I
Hey man,
learned how, huh?
I ain't no doctor. I'm just a nigga on YouTube, and my professional advice is have more sex.
Life
All
is
that
short.
shit good. Knowing my ice cream, my sherbet, rubbing my head, all that's good. But how often are you fucking me?
Well, you know what? I'm done. I just don't want that type of relationship with a man right now. It is because the thing is, sex is exchange of energy. And one thing I noticed with past relationships or past love, when
Wait
they
a minute,
weren't,
damn it.
and if I did
You
decide
try
to
to
give out,
use words.
that energy rubbed off on me and it messed up my energy. So people don't understand when you're having sex with people and you're in a relationship with them, literally what's going on is you are literally absorbing their energy. And
That's
if there's
women speak. Men go through the same thing. We know ourselves. It don't affect us.
it does. And I said in my past, I'm like, no. I realized because I have a lot of energy. I like a lot of
It affects us when we bite the bad apple.
right. So that's the reason why when it's a certain that's what I'm saying, it's a certain time period, like you are in a relationship or this situation, you just talk to somebody and you decide to have sex with somebody. Yes, I want to get to know your mental first. I want to see where your emotions are. I want to see what's going on in your life. I want to see what type of habits you have. Are you on drugs? I mean, are you drinking? Are you drinking? I mean, how often do you drink? What do you drink? I need to know your habits because me learning your
Why
habits,
you need to know all that to have sex?
She sound like a Democrat.
with a condom. Condom is the energy blocker.
Look, and so my thing is like one thing I noticed with me, because I realized I feel more sexual at certain periods of time in my life. So I'm like, you know what? I want this. So yeah, of course it gets lonely. I'm 32 years old. I'm single. So yeah, it gets but I don't want to exchange my energy with the wrong type of energy in my life. It's
So
an
you
energy.
just gonna die, die old with that belief instead of enjoying your life. You only get to live once, ma'am. There
It's
are
not
no do-overs. When you get 80 and shit, you really ain't gonna be able to make that connection because your pod's gonna be dried up.
that. Look at the way the women are presenting themselves now.
Says
I'm not
who?
right. I'm not one of those women, and that's
Who
okay.
says they
So,
resent themselves?
huh?
Who says they resent themselves? It's a lot of people that regret. It's a lot of more people dying saying they regret not doing something than the
Oh
ones
no,
that live life to the fullest.
I haven't regret. I really don't. I don't. At this point in time, I crave more intimacy than sex. I've had enough sex in my life. I'm good. I don't want it. I want to know who you are. I want to grow with you. I want to build with you. And when you get to that place in your life, you just don't want to settle.
How
So yeah,
many times can you do that before life passes you by?
it's not passing me by though, because opportunities are coming every day. And it's guys out there that really want long last relationship. It like I know a couple of virgins.
So
One is
why
in
are you why are you waiting then instead of just jumping at
not
life if it feels
I'm
right?
something. I'm living my life. I'm not waiting.
But still, even the guys that want real
You want a
relationships want
relationship though,
the
right?
action along with it.
Do you want to die single or would you prefer to die with a husband?
Look, I'm living my
It's
life.
stressful out
So
this motherfucker.
meet a guy. Let's say if I meet a guy today and we on the same path, we'll move forward. He's gonna have to move with me. I'm not waiting on nobody. I'm
Yeah,
not waiting on nobody.
that's understandable. You ain't supposed to wait on anybody, but I'm saying like you got this long list of prerequisites as if you got 100,000 years on this earth.
I understand. I'd rather live my life to the fullest, knowing that I'm living out the purpose of my life. My children are healthy. I'm healthy. And you know what? I'm just at a place where whether I get married again or not, whether I'm in a relationship or not, I'm happy. I don't
I'm
need a
doing
man to
everything you said I'm doing, but you know what I'm also doing? I am fucking.
that's fine. I'm saying, look, of course, I'm just saying I just don't want to change my energy with the wrong people.
My
Ain't no
energy hasn't changed though.
look, look, everybody
That's the excuse for not fucking.
The great
it's not
white Lord said,
I'm
"Be
telling you,
fruitful."
I'm giving you great man advice. Have more sex.
look, I
Especially
get that.
if you see yourself with this person long term. If you don't see yourself with them long term, I feel you saying I ain't just gonna be throwing it out willy nilly. But if you feel like this is somebody that matches everything that you said, what are you waiting on?
I'm saying people wear masks. You don't know. You don't
An,
know.
an excuse. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing where you're going, money. I see where you're going, man. It seemed like they have
People
a
wear
reason.
masks. How
They
long
come
does
up with
it
a reason for everything.
how long does it take you to determine if a person is wearing a mask? That's what I'm saying. Your long laundry list of things
I'm
is
tell you something about masks. I'm not trying to divert from the thing. People can wear masks for 3 to 5 years. People can marry people with masks, and they don't know who the people are. My thing is, until I'm certain that you are that guy, I don't want to. I don't want to do that.
you can never be certain, ma'am. You're not psychic. You
Which
can
go,
never be certain. You
but
thought your first
then
marriage was certain. It shit happens.
which
And
go
then,
the
Look,
thing that
this
I learned.
3 to 5 years with like that's what I'm saying. How many 3 to 5 years can you go? Because this say with this guy was 8 months. The next guy, you may actually get to them 3 to 5 years to find out they ain't the next person. Then you gonna wait
look,
another 3 to 5 years? We don't got that
look.
much time on earth. YOLO.
Look, I got you. When it comes to YOLO, it comes to unplanned pregnancies, it comes STDs, it comes all these other things.
You
And
can
people don't
control
want
all of those things you
I,
just
I,
said, ma'am. I
I,
ain't
I
say
was
be out
waiting
here
for it to get
fucking
to some
bear.
book stuff.
I didn't say for you to be out here fucking bear.
I was waiting for it to
I'm
get to them book definitions.
You can have a drawer full of diaphragms, just like he can have a wallet full of condoms.
I got that. That's fine. But I'm saying I'm not that woman. I've known that since I've been getting
Have more sex. Have more
actually look,
sex.
say,
Man, hold on, I'll be back. Yeah.
look, I just had with his ex-boyfriend. He's happily married with 3 kids. And he was saying, like, you were a good girl back then. And I was like, I'm still the same way. That has not changed. Yeah,
I don't know what
have
a
I
good girl means. I don't know what that means.
right. He was really saying that because I wasn't giving out. And I even in a lot of my relationships, I was not giving out a
That
whole
don't make
bunch
you
of them.
good.
No, look, that's your talk. I said that's what he said, not you. We didn't date. I dated him.
But I'm saying though
Look,
that shouldn't make anybody good. Their good or bad. Their lack or overuse of putting out.
it wasn't just that, but it was just the type of person I've always been. And to this day, this guy still is one of my best friends. And the thing is, the mindset and the fact that I want to get to know him, and I actually care about the man that I date. I care about him.
If he your best friend, you care about him. Why aren't y'all dating?
You know, he's happily married.
Oh, you did say that. My bad.
Yeah, he's happily married now. So I mean, the thing is, sometimes it don't work out. We just remain friends afterwards. But the thing is, when you have solid people in your life, it's really beautiful to have. And I appreciate him for who he is and for the light that he's been in my life to speak life into me. He's like, hey,
I'm trying to
just
speak
stay
life
being.
into you now. If you put out more,
Yeah,
you could be married in the next month. You could be married in the next year.
but my thing is, how long will I be married?
Ma'am, you never know. Happily ever after depends on how much you put out during the marriage. It
Look,
depends on how much you put out during the marriage, ma'am.
a lot of women are getting married, but how long they staying married before they get cheated on again?
See, that's y'all's problem talking about cheating. That's why y'all need to sit there. Monogamy. If
He
I
wants
get married, my wife knows monogamy ain't a part of that deal.
right. So if you're monogamous, that's what I'm saying. If you're monogamous, be monogamous. This you want to set yourself up monogamy, go ahead. If you're poly, hey, go on, set yourself up there. I'm
I
not
ain't poly. I'm just
right.
not saying I ain't fucking nobody other than one person ever again in my life. I'm not saying that.
And guess what? I'm okay with the concept of staying to myself. It,
So you want to be alone.
no, I don't have to be alone. I'm saying it's a guy out there that wants a woman like that. Every guy don't want a woman that's like that like women like this going on right now.
But you can't wait 3 to 5 years vetting this nigga.
I think you. I'm not waiting on nobody. If he comes, he comes. He don't, he don't. I'm cool. At this point in time, my children are the most important people in my life.
So
My
what is
look,
your idea definition of a relationship?
of course, huh?
Let's say what is your ideal example or definition of a relationship?
You mean a romantic relationship?
A monogamous, I'm married relationship. What does that entail for you? What does that look like?
At this point in time, I hadn't thought about it because I just been
And
single for.
there it is. You don't. So you want to get married, but you don't even know what you want in the marriage. But you're holding out sex and all of this other stuff on the road to getting married.
Look, look. That's what I'm saying. I, I haven't thought about them lately.
See,
Like,
I've thought about it. even though I don't plan on getting married again, but I have thought, well, if I do go that way, the woman that I'm with is going to have to realize that monogamy is not a part of our marriage. Don't mean I'm gonna be out fucking hoes every day, but on 366th day, I may want to fuck something and go on about my business, and it shouldn't be a problem.
I mean, well, that's her. That's what I'm saying. That's her. But you have to understand.
So I've thought about it. You want to be married and you haven't even thought about what that entails for you.
Every time I get in a relationship, this happens. And my thing is, I'm still in the healing process at this point in time from this relationship. So my mind, honestly, it's not
You
even
didn't love that nigga. What you healing from? It's 8 months sex one time. You didn't love this nigga. You loved what he was providing. You missed the money, but you weren't heartbroken.
Look, when you actually have a connection with someone, it's different. It's not. See, people make things about sex. Look, I've had some of the best sex in the world, but they made the worst boyfriends. They made the worst potential husbands.
So you don't think that that
Ma'am,
older
I have a
gentleman is
connection with
worried about
my
his
mama, and I don't miss talking
Look,
to her on the phone.
things too.
So
Look,
I'm just saying, like, nobody, I don't give a damn what type of connection you got with a person. Nobody's exempt from being cut off, especially the motherfucker you've known for 8 months. I've known my mom my whole life. I don't mind not answering the phone when she called.
Look, everybody's different, Trey.
No, we're
Everybody,
all humans. We're all spiritual beings.
I'm telling you, look, everybody's different.
Spiritual beings. We're all the same. We just got different makeup.
Well, whatever, however you want to put it. Everybody processes things differently. My thing is, before I move on to anybody else, I make sure I have no memory of anybody I ever dated, how they kiss, anything, nothing.
So is that why you said the last dude was the best sex you've ever had? Because you erased the other niggas out of memory?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. You giving these niggas false hope out here.
Look,
Shay, you cold-blooded, man. You is cold-blooded. I'm scared of you.
Look, I move on completely before I get into another relationship. That's just me. Everybody's different, but my thing is, and what I'm referring to as healing is really from that connection. Like, we really had a really, really, really deep connection. And that was the deepest connection I had with any man I've ever dated. So,
including your husband?
Yeah, including my husband.
Women ain't shit. Not you, no. Women in general.
I'm just being honest with you because my ex-husband, I wasn't the person, I wasn't the woman I am today. So it's different for me. So yeah. So I can definitely say at the time, if I see him with cordial, it's fine. But I can tell that he still cares. I can tell that he still wants to be together. But he ain't saying that. I'm not gonna get back with him because I don't want to deal with him. I'm like, look, that was great and all, but I'd rather have someone who can be patient enough with me. And
are you talking about the ex-husband or the ex-boyfriend?
Ex-boyfriend. The ex-husband is history.
So, but it's been. Why won't you get back with him if you got such a deep connection and y'all had an 8-month run? It was a deep connection. And it hadn't been too long since y'all broke up. Why not get back together?
I don't see any reason why.
Cause you just said you can't even you just said you're healing from the nigga. So that means you can't get over the bond that y'all created. So it's still there for you to rehash.
Yes, it is. Now, the thing is,
and if you use my advice of putting out more, you ain't got to worry about him cheating. You can have all that love connection and everything y'all got, and you're fulfilling him sexually. And you can live happily ever after, but you're being stubborn.
Look, I don't care how much sex a woman gives a guy. I don't care if she twerks on his forehead.
Ma'am, you weren't giving him sex. That's why he was fucking other people.
Listen.
You weren't giving him sex at all.
Look, it doesn't matter if I did or not.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
You can say that from a woman's perspective. For a man, yes, it does, because women know men are sexual beings. You know damn well if he ain't fucking you, he fucking somebody else. You're a grown ass woman. You know this shit.
My thing is this. I have been in a situationship. I've had one night stands. That's what I'm saying. I have. And my thing is, if a man, I don't care if you're giving out or not. If somebody wants to be with you, they'll be with you.
All I know is if I'm in a relationship and I'm fucking the shit out of my woman, and then all of a sudden I just stop fucking her, she gonna ask me, who am I fucking?
Look, sex with
that's just common sense. They gonna be like, who you fucking? So like women know, women use sex as a tool.
Look, no, I don't.
I said women, not you.
Okay. We talk different. See, you see, we're different.
So you saying your tactic ain't a tool?
My thing is this: sex will never keep a man.
Yes, it will. You're talking to a man. Yes, it will.
It will keep a nigga, not a man.
You're talking. Okay, so what is the difference between a nigga and a man?
I was with you till you said that right there.
Because you're talking to, it's two men on the panel. I'll be the nigga and or the man. Either way it go.
And I think I got 15 years
if I'm
experience
getting enough sex, the one thing about it, if you're getting enough sex at home, as you say, you too tired to do other shit. You may get off every once in a while, but you ain't trying to hold no long-standing. If
you are still getting to know this person on who they
y'all got a spiritual bond. It ain't we going back to you. Ain't no hypothetical. Y'all got this strong bond that you don't want to put back together now. Even though you only slept with him once, and that's the problem. You found out he was fucking somebody else, and you probably didn't ask him. Ask him, did you cheat because I wasn't giving you sex? I bet he say yes.
If somebody wants to be with you, they will be with you with or without sex. And
that's bullshit.
I have role models. I have people in my life. They have been married. The best
Everybody's way ain't the same, baby.
Like my aunt, true story. My aunt's husband had a stroke. He can't talk. He had to go to therapy, all that. Now, I'm sure at some point in time, they still get it in, but I'm sure it's not the same. Just like my dad.
Cheating.
Look, just like my dad's wife. She is now in a wheelchair. I've seen people have strokes and things like that, and it changes the relationship. That's why
their mates cheat on them, and they would understand why their mate cheated because they can't fuck them like they used to.
That's right.
I'm that ma'am.
That's what I'm saying. Everything.
Ma'am, you could. I don't live in no world where everything is perfect. I know human beings, and if I'm married to this person, I still love them to death, even though they can't fuck me. But I'm still gonna get some pussy elsewhere, and they would understand that.
I see that example every day.
Look,
like, come on, man.
Saying is when a person can elevate, because see, the relationship is way more than just sex. I talk about sex all the time.
75% of the relationship.
Look, whatever percentage it is, but sex is still a part of the relationship.
But still,
you talking like you like sex is like 3% of your relationship. That's the problem.
No, it's not. It's not.
I'm just in the far negatives.
If I'm getting to know you as a boyfriend, then yeah, I'm getting to know you as a boyfriend, as my man. I don't know you.
What better way to learn a person than learn how they fuck?
Right.
After 4 or 5 months though, what is the excuse if y'all spiritually connected?
Thank you. Bang. After all of that, y'all spiritually connected. You know them. You flowing. Y'all in sync. One time.
One night stand. I don't have one night stands. I don't. You know what time it is, man.
And prior to your birthday, you said you had inklings, but it wasn't confirmed that he was cheating. And you still had sex with him anyway on your birthday.
Really,
So
y'all.
why not?
That's what
I'm trying to push y'all back together. Actually,
it's simply because I don't put sex on a pedestal like some people do. I seem like it's the 3%. No, I'm speaking about healthy relationship. Like actual
healthy
relationship
relationship is 75% of the relationship.
about the
She made
other
me make
parts
some
of relationship that people
Say,
don't talk about.
why
fresh
won't you
coffee, boy.
listen
This
to
is
me?
getting good.
I'm a man. I've been fucking women my whole life. Why won't you listen to me? Sex is a huge. It may not be for y'all, but that's why I'm schooling you, saying it
Not
actually
no.
is a huge part. Women discounted, not just you. Women discounted. That's why I said they use sex as a tool.
Well, yeah, and I get that. What I'm saying is, it's other components in relationship. People don't really focus on the other parts of relationship. That's what I'm saying. The reason why I don't speak about sex as much is because it's already out there. Everyone talks about it. I talk about the other parts of the relationship. That's all I'm doing. Now, I don't
You need
wait
to
on
talk
someone.
about sex more. Can I come on and do a sex segment on your show? I want to be the voice of the men on there. Like, y'all need to be fucking more. Definitely.
I totally agree with you. Like, I say if it's in an actual committed relationship and y'all together, y'all exclusive, whatever y'all poly or y'all whatever you deciding to be, a monogamous, yes. But the thing is, just because you're in a relationship don't mean that that person's committed to you. Even in a marriage, some people
Yes,
are
it's
in
all a
relationships.
risk. It's all a risk. So why think about the negative when everything's a risk anyway? We all want the best outcome, so why not just shoot for the best outcome and
Right.
deal with
I'm
failure if it comes?
look, that's why I said I've had enough sex in my life to realize I'm like, look, at this point in time, I can settle for this, or I can practice this. I'm like, okay.
You think
So
you've had enough sex in your lifetime. You think you have.
so my thing is, I'm pretty sure somebody can rock my world, make me go and do all kind of crazy stuff. My thing is, I
What's his
don't
name?
desire.
What's his
I'm
name? The one that did it. We know it ain't your ex now. We've already established you just say that shit. What was his name? You remember?
I can say, look, if
Big
I
Dick
didn't want
Girl.
to be nothing.
No, notice her answers wasn't. I forgot because she was supposed to erase everything out of memory from previous witch code.
She remember Big Dick Girl.
I listen to detail. I listen for detail. I'm sorry.
I'm just being silly, Shay.
I know you are. I'm just
No,
saying.
but
I think
seriously though, I'm being silly now, but seriously, like, y'all women need to have more sex in their relationships. I ain't bullshitting about that.
We need
In
Russia.
I
We need
agree.
Russia.
relationships though, keep in mind I said in relationships. But even single, even if you're single,
Relationship. I don't think they have enough sex in a relationship because they spread it out sometimes. Seriously. I mean, for real deal. I believe more sex will solve some problems. Not all of them.
women should be having sex until the man is tired.
Issues with their childhood, people having all kind of crazy triggers. People need real therapists in these relationships. Like sex is not finna fix that. It's not.
They ain't never fucked me.
I'm just saying.
I
Everybody's
got the
different.
magic stick.
I'm sure you do. My thing is, my thing is, I'm sure you do. Look. I promise you, if I can show you my inbox, my emails is crazy.
I'm different though, ma'am. I ain't in your inbox. I'm different.
I got everybody's different. I'm different. My thing is that's not why I crazy. I don't like. I'm at a place now where if I meet a guy, I really don't like. I don't care how much I'm digging you. I don't care how much sexual chemistry we got. My thing is this: I really want to get to know you. Who are you? You know
How
what I mean?
long does that take?
It's not,
Or
it's
how
not a
long do?
I forgot. She said 3 to 5 years.
But the thing is, they sit
Nobody
there.
got that type of time.
They take that time to see about you, and still after that time, they'll come up with excuses that we
It's
don't
not
know
easy.
everything about them.
That's
That's what I'm
You know what
saying.
I'm saying?
unrealistic as
The
hell.
whole
I
the
want
whole
to
time they
know
trying to
about
find out
you.
about us, they don't never give all we need to know about them within that same time frame, and that also slows down
What do you
processing a
mean?
lot of things.
Like,
Like
explain what you
like,
mean.
like if you're sitting there and you spend the time to get to know us, you know what I'm saying? At that same time, you should be putting everything on the table of what we need to know about you. I'm not sure if your technique, I was just saying. That's what a lot of women do.
I put all on the table, all of it.
All
Seriously.
everything except for the fact you ain't putting out.
Look, I let them know right away. Like the first date, I let them know. So I'm like, hey,
I mean, she don't get it. That's the reason of why they trying to really settle down and find a niche. It's already stressed out there. Then you got to go through more stress. You know what I'm saying? And then 4 or 5 months or so. And then what if it happens and then you go crazy and shit? You wasted 5 months of your time and shit, and this chick is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
As soon as she got it.
that's what I'm saying. I have to kind of use code words. I've had the best things in my life. I really have. My thing is this: even with the best connection, I just realized sometimes it's inconsistent. My thing is
Oh,
because I have. My thing is
can you,
I don't think I need to put myself out there like that for a man to appreciate me as a woman. I don't need
oh,
to.
can you agree to this? That women make things complicated.
I believe people make things complicated. I believe
Mm,
men complicated.
no,
It's not as
we actually simple. Like how we was talking up here, straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? Anything else that you probably need to find out about us is probably just little past events and stuff like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And as far as our charisma, how we carry ourselves, and that don't take that long. You know what I'm
Why
saying?
won't you get back
If
with
you're
your ex?
experienced and you say you've been out there like you said you was and you experienced, you should be able to pinpoint things within 2 3 days to know
Wha-
that this person was going to make it 3 or 4 or 5 months. Or man,
usually I would know within a month of time, a month of actually talking to the guy on the phone or texting or however we're deciding to communicate. You know what I mean, or a phone call. I can tell right away if he's really genuine. I'm like, you know what, this guy is just gonna be a friend. This guy is
So
gonna
why
be
you won't get back with your ex then? He was clearly genuine. He was only
brother.
fucking because you wasn't fucking him.
And
she,
he's a
she,
woman. The
But
man,
you
the
didn't
man.
know he was fucking until afterwards.
I mean,
Look,
huh? Why do women
Why
it's
won't
always
you get back with him? You got a soul tie with this
stop saying
brother.
that
You
about your black
love
man?
him. You
look.
love
Because we don't
him.
come up with
All
excuses
I'm saying is,
for our, if we having mental health issues, we don't come up with excuses. Stop giving us words for things that y'all think that we are if we don't even say that ourselves. That really
So you got soul ties with a mental health person, but the only reason that you stopped talking to him is because he broke it off.
no, I broke it off with him.
You said he called you and said he was sorry that he couldn't. He broke the pact and he didn't want to
what
have sex
what you
with
call
you
that,
premarital. You
that's the
said he
last
broke it off.
About actually, I
guy.
wasn't one
That was the
that
last
you
guy.
can.
I think.
Yes, we talking about the ex, not the husband. I'm talking about the last guy. I'm trying to get her back with the last guy because they only been broke up like a couple months. But
Why
she
you want
got
me?
soul ties with him.
I'm not getting back with the man. No, I'm not. Yeah.
Why? He was good enough up until 6 months ago. Up until y'all broke up, he was good enough. And he said he broke up with you because he felt guilty about breaking the pact.
No, I
But you
said
said y'all still in love. He want to get back with you, so why not do it?
he called me 3 days later saying that we should not have sex. But like the actual breakup, he still wanted to be together. I'm like, nah, look, let's just go. We don't need to be together.
Why? You
Because
spent all that time with him. Why now?
I got like honestly, I just don't like cheating. I'm not finna cheat on you. Don't cheat on me. Look,
But y'all aren't cheating though. Y'all aren't married.
that's
It's
what I'm
not
saying.
cheating.
I
So
just
that's it. He cheated. Was it a long list of cheaters? Was it one time? What was up with his cheating?
it's cheating is one of them.
I'm saying, did he get caught? Or did he cheat one time?
Yeah, he cheated. Yeah, he definitely had a one night stand.
Okay, and you can understand. So after listening to me talk, saying that you wasn't putting out enough, can you
Oh,
understand why the man cheated? And he really ain't cheating because y'all ain't fucking.
mm-mm. One thing for sure, if I was upfront about where I was, and I told him where I was, if he wasn't there, let me know. He
Ma'am,
wasn't.
you looking for a perfect nigga. He don't exist. He cheated one time when y'all
No,
are in the prelims, but you love this nigga. You have a soul tie. Why
look,
not forgive him?
Trey. So what's wrong with honesty? Like if you
No,
told
okay. You can
Trey,
try again, ma'am. If the nigga cheat again, okay, all bets are off. But you can understand why he cheated. If you're fucking him more and that comes up, then that's what that nigga is. But right now he got a viable excuse for why he was having sex.
no, if
You
I
wasn't
can,
putting out.
Trey, you told me everything about what you come with. Like this is what type of dude I am. Now I can choose to be with you or not. I can be honest with you enough, like, no, you ain't the type of guy that I can see myself with. You know what I'm saying? I'm honest with you. It's a thing called honesty. If he was not in that place, I'm not looking for a perfect dude. Of course, you may slip up and have sex. You may have sex 2 or 3 times. You may have sex as many times as possible. I don't know. I may actually have a connection like that with a guy one day.
So
I
so
don't
so
know.
so
You
so you
had it
waited
with
eight
him.
months.
You still have it. That nigga didn't cheat on you. Y'all in a
He,
dating phase.
no, he should have been honest. He should have been honest with me and said, "Hey, Shay, I can't handle that long."
Maybe
You know,
he didn't know he couldn't handle it until 6 months later.
so now he knows.
But you in love with the nigga still, so why not fix it? Like, so people can't make mistakes.
Look, no, look, I'm not finna cheat on you. Don't cheat on me.
It's not cheating though. Stop calling it cheating. Until y'all are married, you single.
I get that, but he chose to be in a relationship with me, and that's what he said. So that was on him. But my thing is, yes, I still care about him in a way, in a major way. But my thing is, one thing I realized is that he has a lot of wounds. He has to heal. I can't help the dude heal. So
But you
if
had no problem with that until you found out he was cheating, ma'am. You had no problem fucking him with all these wounds and shit. You had no
no,
problem fucking him on your birthday.
I,
look,
I hear I hear I'm walking along with her.
look, my thing is this: he should have been more honest in the beginning
And you had no problem still dating him 2 months after your birthday.
or in the middle. My thing, it's okay. Look, I can tell that he still cares and I care. We may be the best of friends one day. But at this point in time, I see him, I'm cordial. I mean, it could happen, but he's going to have to
She,
be honest with me about a lot of stuff because he's not honest.
Well,
You can
you
take,
have to. So you have to give him a chance to be honest, ma'am. And then with that, what you saying no to him, but the next nigga gotta wait till you heal from him before they can get a fair shot at you.
no,
That's terrible.
before,
So it could be a good nigga waiting for
he
you
should
right
told.
now, but because you don't want to give this nigga a shot since it was still fresh, or it's too hard to forget him, but you don't want to get back with him. The next nigga may have to wait a year before you finally erase him out your. How
Look,
much time on this earth do you think you have, young lady?
and then the real guys got to put up with that bullshit coming in after.
I did not know we was going here today, but yes, like I'm telling you, sex, more sex. Get his brother another chance. If he cheat again, I feel you.
Ever.
I don't know if that's me breaking up or one of y'all.
No, I believe
No,
that's
it's
her.
not terrible.
I guess. You say it's not terrible. I hate to be the brother in line waiting on you. It's gonna be 2023 before she review inboxes, gentlemen. It's gonna be 2023.
And she don't realize how typical her moves are with so many. It's like they got a playbook out there that do this.
No, I said all women. I was very specific. All of them. You breaking up, hon?
Oh yeah, let's get her now. We can't hear her.
No, you breaking up. Try to drop down and come back because it's like we can't hear anything that you're saying.
I'm not going to cheat on you. Don't cheat on me.
I feel you. Okay, fuck dude, but what? But the next dude has to possibly. You said you got a line of niggas, and these line of niggas gotta wait until you feel like responding back to them. You know, looks deteriorate after a while, man. That's what I'm saying. You ain't we getting old. We ain't got time to keep doing 3 and 4, 5 years and shit. By the time you look up, we're gonna be 50. You ain't gonna be able to get the same men that you were able to get in your 30s. Boy, Tevin samples would be something.
Man, where is Rush at, man? You don't scare the guy away.
This
was this day here.
The Most High. Rush said, I'm done with that nigga. You can't be saying the Most High around this bitch. Yeah, man. I definitely want to come back because I want to know doing her because they made good comments. I want to know are hand jobs and oral sex, are they banned during this waiting period as well? You know, all different women got different rules.
Oh no, she got you sitting all the way across the couch when y'all got there on Netflix night. Like, you gotta sit over there.
Say's my bad. I said I gotta come on the podcast and talk to these. I gotta come on her show and talk to these women about putting out more.
Oh, she got a channel?
75. Yeah.
Is she on Facebook or YouTube?
She is on Anchor FM. I believe she's on YouTube and Facebook as well. There might be a couple other spots too. I let her if she comes back. If her audio, she hadn't dropped down, so it's still up. Her audio probably just still scrolling up. But yeah, we got a podcast, but it's for women. It's about women healing and all of that good stuff. I'm trying to help her. I tell you, man, you know what I'm saying? I can help you heal from this 8-month cat, man. I can help you. You hurt? As Russ would say, you hurt? But I ain't waiting for no processing time. Won't do it. Can't do it. Damn. It's been 3 hours and 17 minutes. Shit. Oh, and it fell. Let's see if she come back and give her a chance to man. Boy, we got it bad out here. As Mr. Sotomayor would say, we got it bad out here. They don't care about us. It's all about them. There is no compromise. It's my way or the highway. Which I ain't mad at, but man, we should take that same approach. You know why? Because we're fucking men and we have a little more leeway to use that way of thinking than women do. Because again, as I say, they get older. The older men, you see how many women in their 20s were oohing and eyeing over how Ronald Isley old ass looked at the verses. They were like, oh, he a silver fox. So you could be 80 and still get bitches in your 20s if you're a man who got your shit popping. Women not, who trying to get with Betty White? Nobody. Give a fuck how much money she get. We should think just like them. I ain't putting up with no anything. If you can't do what I say and I'm the breadwinner, I don't care if you bringing money in. If I bring in more to where you can live comfortable, if you can't roll with what the fuck I say, I don't need to be with you because there's somebody out there that will do it. And typically they 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Can't reprogram a 40-year-old woman. You just can't. So women want to know why we date young women. I mean, if women want to know why older men date young women, that's it. They're easy to train. They're easy to go along with your program. It's the reason you don't see pimps with old hoes unless she been down for 20 years. It's hard to get a bitch in her 40s to go sell her pussy. And I think on that note, we about to bounce. Peace out, y'all.
Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating.
Affiliated, raised with the killers. Waiting for Facebook and Twitter. Bad guy feel like the realer. The land, the odds feel like the wizard. Met a chick, say her name Crystal. Booty big, soft as some tissue. Corporated, started from a dealer. Steel curtain just like the Steelers. I'm in traffic doing what I want. Promoters calling away from Arizona. Couple more come from Oklahoma. Pockets bigger, you can say they grown up. Own pistol, never need a loaner. Own clientele, I've been a corner. Willie Nelson, guess I've been a stoner. These rappers fake, Bart Simpson, Homer. Saddle up, but we ain't ride horses. Designer shoes, but still rockin' forces. In the trap, we never had choices. I'm paranoid, I think I'm hearing voices. Seeing what I say, I'm paying portraits. No matter what, you never can afford it. I'm the shit, I think I need a toilet. Out of sandwich bags, I guess I gotta foil it.
Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I thought she had came back. She did, and I guess it dropped off again. Damn it, man.
Yeah, we gotta get her back, man. We'll rush on the show, yo.
I set it up. Damn it, man. Back from the top.
That's the money right there.
Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating.
Affiliated, raised with the killers. Waiting for Facebook and Twitter. Bad guy feel like the realer. The land, the odds feel like the wizard. Met a chick, say her name Crystal. Booty big, soft as some tissue. Corporated, started from a dealer. Steel curtain just like the Steelers. I'm in traffic doing what I want. Promoters calling away from Arizona. Couple more come from Oklahoma. Pockets bigger, you can say they grown up. Own pistol, never need a loaner. Own clientele, I've been a corner. Willie Nelson. else, and guess I've been a stoner. These rappers fake, box since a homo. Saddle up, but we ain't ride horses. Designer shoes, but still rockin' forces. In the trap, we never had choices. I'm paranoid, I think I'm hearing voices. Seeing what I say, I'm paying portraits. No matter what, you never can afford it. I'm the shit, I think I need a toilet. Out of sandwich bags, I guess I gotta foil it.
Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, desert eater. Cop work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, desert eagle. Cop work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Hotline, my phone stay ringing. 4 grand iced out my pink. Too loud, smoking gas, no secret. I fought a loop, late night creeping. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. Party all night, ain't no sleep. Money up, I'm good, I'm eating. Red bone from the back, I'm beating. She calling out my name like the weekend. Dripping sauce, steady nutrient. Hopping out, feeling coopin'. Strap the top, I don't know where the roof is. I stay in exclusive, Punta Cana resort all inclusive. I don't want that little bitch, she a nuisance. Throw the brain, drop her off, throw them deuces. Golden State, all my niggas some shooters. 50 cat F&M in them Rugers. Told the package, I'm flexing, let's Luger. On the prowl for some milk for some cougars. 12 inches, they calling me ruler. Dick 'em down when I'm done, call her Uber. Dick 'em down when I'm done, call her Uber.